Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out to earth. You know what it be, ladies and gentlemen. You might have not heard this on the Blue Ark, but if you are a San Andreas dweller, you might have heard a bit of a version of this song before. It been the Punkery. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out to earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. Look at the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. Level the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. She bomb, she knocked upon the skag. 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 Look at the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. Level the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. Nobody make no trouble, for any you pull a rebel. Nobody make no trouble, for any you pull a rebel. Shibam. You're not on the wrong station, ladies and gentlemen. We're really doing this. Shibam. Can't take Jamaica me cocaine. Go on, give it to the poor. Make him take the door. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. I'm gonna put on my iron shirt and top you out of earth. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. Shibam, she knocked upon the skag. Shibam, she knocked upon the skag. Shibam, she knocked upon the skag. Look at the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. Level the disco devil, dressed as a disco rebel. Send him to outer space. Dub him in another race. Scrub him and his face. Who they? 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 Lee Scratch Perry, Disco Devil, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Punkery Show. 3.5 minutes of misery for most of y'all, I'm betting. But we've been here. I'm sure Hendrik is very happy, ladies and gentlemen. He's very happy that he missed it, but maybe we'll do it in the recording and play it when he's here next time on. We can scrub his ears with M&M for the next 2 weeks, or whatever the hell it is. But anyway, this has been the show. The Punkery Show is here. Before the show started, a lot of tension between the Cobb Gnag and the Unfazed Gnag. Not sure what's going on between them, but at the beginning here, we're going to take a look at the NG Gnag power rankings here. So I'll need to share my screen here because I need to draw on the screen here. The problem is I'm not too sure what to draw on. So actually, let's do it here. Actually, no, let's fuck. We need a black screen. Hold on. You know what? Let's do it like this. All right, let's no. I need a black screen. Let's just do this. All right, so let's let's share our screen here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go over the NG but I'd say the NG Gnag power rankings. All right, so I need a black screen. This is black enough. Pause. So, yeah. All right. So I've got 7 here. We're gonna go through all the Gnags that I know of right now, and they're Cobb, LSM, AOD, 1337, Sam, Unfazed, and 123. That's all the Gnags I know, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy, ain't around to really know who all the Gnags are, so let's number them. Don't fuck with my handwriting, man. So, number 7, the worst Gnag on the server. We all know this, folks. We all know, and it's Sam. Alright, now, Sam's done a good job lately. They've kind of de-Boratified themselves over the past couple of years, right? They got Cracker and Vixley, right? They're trying to become a bit more Americanized and all that, but as a old-time DMH dude, you're not going to expect me to put Sam above 7. Alright. So, there you go. Sam is number 7. Number 6. I don't really know these dudes all that well, but we're going to put the 1337 Gnag here. It's, was it Entity and... who's the other guy? Hillary's, what's his name? Hillary's Hitman. Hillary's Hitman and Entity, and I heard that Sanders has helped this Gnag out with some money. Blah, I don't know who Blah is. Oh, that's Jinasuk? Jinasuk and Navi? No, well, you know, maybe the next time. Blah could not make the nominations, no. I mean, if we wanted to put 8 on this one, we could put Sam at 8 and then Blah at 7, but we're not gonna erase this. But the 1337 Gnag is starting to rise up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Entity and Hillary's Hitman are newer players, but like I said, Sanders is helping them out. They're learning the ropes through them, and at some point, those two are gonna be big. They're gonna be a big Gnag around here, so make sure you watch out, man. Maybe next time we'll have, what's his name? Blah somewhere. We'll just... yeah, Blah, somewhere around there. Number 5 is the AOD Gnag. AOD, that guy, or that, led by, what's his name? Nah, You Buggin'. And all of those dudes there. Now, last week we did a Rate My Chase Live, and they had 4 people rolling deep in an ammunition, but they got destroyed by all of the cops, and they didn't get 1 kill. So the AOD Gnag may be high on this list, but they've got numbers. They're kind of crazy. I think they're American, which is a plus, right? What music in that background? Oh, is that Disco Devil still going on? My bad. But the AOD Gnag, watch out for them, man. They might get at some point. Number 4. Number 4, we're gonna put the Cobb Gnag here. Now, Cobb's come over after the Crazy Bob server closed and all that, and they've been having a presence on the server. I had to dock him a few points because of what Urinipede was doing over the past couple of months. Right? He was rapid firing with the fucking revolver, number 1. And number 2, there was this bizarre ass video where he was shooting while 30 feet in the air on people as if he was some kind of sniper Gnag dude from San Andreas. So, listen, Cobb's doing pretty good, but they're not on top yet. All right, they're at number 4. Number 3. Now, I think this Gnag is trending down a little bit, but we're gonna put LSM over here. All right, there's another video that we had a week ago where LSM cops and 123 cops were going after some unfazed Gnag members, and most of the dudes that got destroyed were LSM. Now, LSM may be a bit overranked here, but they've got a lot of old players and shit. We just need to see them in the Gnag War, to be honest with you. I don't think I've seen them in a Gnag War in a while, unless somebody can post something. Number 2. Number 2 is the 1-2-3 Gnag. Now, we're gonna be real here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The 1-2-3 Gnag may have the 2 best fighters on the server. All right. QNVN is obviously amazing. We all know that, or most of y'all may know that. Now, there is another fighter that some of y'all kind of sleep on. Y'all call him old and all this shit. But Evan is an amazing fighter, ladies and gentlemen. He may be, getting up there in age and shit, but, he ages like fine wine. Evan and QNVN may be the best fighters on the server. Now, if Agent M played better, maybe he'd be in that, or if he played more, he'd probably be in that, but the 1-2-3 Gnag, very top-heavy, man. Ducati says Evan and QNVN throw wheelchairs at people. Well, hey, if it works, man. But when you've got a guy who heads a class or school on how to fight, the QNVN School of Shooting, and Evan is a graduate who's had his degree revoked about 4 times. Listen, what the 1-2-3 Gnag are pretty strong. Render says whole 1-2-3 depend on QNVN, and he's not good enough. And my anime thighs added Kolg to that, probably as a meme. But let's be real here, folks. Number one has to be the unfazed Gnag. Now, listen, we're gonna be real here, all right? The unfazed Gnag might have the weirdest, fucking craziest, wild ass people on this server, man. And they might have the most people. Actually, let me go back to the 1-2-3 Gnag for a second. They don't do all these gimmicks, the sex in first person type thing that Marshall and Lava do, and whatever the fuck. They may not be the best, but clean fighters 1-2-3 Gnag are. But for the unfazed dudes, I don't know, man. Collectively, they seem to be the best. From top to bottom, pause. Whenever you see these dudes on the street, there is usually never really a weak link when it comes to the unfazed Gnag. All right, and I was not paid to say this. All right, I was thinking of doing this segment since Wednesday, and I was like, who am I going to put as number 1? And I thought to myself, well, the unfazed Gnag is full of clowns, but they've got some fighters. And especially when we saw that 23-6 destroying. I probably have to add context to that, but the 23-6 destroying of the 1-2-3 Gnag that unfazed gave them, it's tough to not give them number 1. So for the unfazed players, you might want to take a screenshot of this right now. This is a tacky look right now because we're writing this on the back of a Logitech profile shit, right? But there is your Gnag power ranking list for this month, ladies and gentlemen. The unfazed Gnag is top notch. They're number 1 right now. I think by next month, maybe Cobb will move up spot. Maybe someone will move down. Right? You gotta watch out for these two. All right, if they can get more recruiting and shit, more knowledge and all that. And Sam, that's right. And Made Thighs is right. Sam is always gonna be at the bottom. All right, unless Vixley and Cracker can somehow impress me to the point where I can ignore that they're in Sam, then Sam will always be at the bottom. All right, so there was a video of the Gnag War between where's the LSPD crash? Well, maybe we can add them next time, but I was mainly focusing on civilian or traditionally civilian Gnags, you know what I mean? LSPD crash can probably be on it if we can normalize it a little bit, but we saw the 1-2-3 versus Gnag, the 1-2-3 versus Unfazed Gnag War this week, and I don't know if you can put some context on it. Especially as rolling criminals, make sure you don't mess the gang wars up, man. And let's see if we can see if this is a fair fight. All right, so let me just try to count the 1-2-3 Gnag members. Actually, you can't probably see that. Let's try to count the 1-2-3 Gnag members out here. So let me see. We have. All right, so we got QNVN, Conceited, Kolg, Lanzine. All right, so right now I see 4. Right, and for the Unfazed Gnag, I see Rega, Render, Ingrosso, Lava. All right, we're gonna write that. And so Unfazed, I see. You know, don't fuck around my my writing, man. I see 4. So far, is this looks like a fair fight unless somebody's gonna come off screen, and we'll add them. I'm not even sure how dudes even start a Gnag War. It's been months. I have no fucking clue, man. But there's not really much to say right here because there's a bunch of just car ramming. Is this how all Gnag Wars start? Just ramming cars and shit? Because the first thing I thought when I looked at this was we're just doing bumper cars around here and shit until somebody's car blows up. So Lanzina C was the first person who had his car blow up or get taken down. QNVN is on foot too. I guess when it comes to this bullshit, if you're the first person to get knocked out of your car, man, you're at a disadvantage. Right now, I'm not too sure how this ended up 23-6, but I guess as we go on here, Cracker's going to show some of it, and it's already 2-0 right now. I mean, when QNVN goes down, I think everything kind of unravels. You have a 3-0 lead right now. Conceited dead. Now, okay, well, there's a clean sweep right there, huh? The Unfazed Gnag got a 4-0 right there. All right, so round one, Unfazed got a 4-0. All right, for you. All right, so I guess a few minutes later, these dudes are doing bumper cars again. It's probably the same people. The same 4v4. I mean, when people were talking about this in Discord, they kind of made it seem like it was an unfair fight, but I'm not seeing any handicap right now. All right, Lanzine goes down. All right, Kolg, I'm not sure if this is the same, but Kolg got a kill at least. Conceited dead. Kolg dead, and yeah, I think there's another win. All right, so what was the score there? All right, so I think Unfit was it 4-1? Is that what that was? All right, round 2 is 4-1. This is round 3, I'm guessing, right? You still got all the Unfazed Gnag over here. Oh no, it's another jump cut. I don't know, man. I guess the 1-2-3 Gnag might have to go back to the QNVN school of shooting right here. I mean, how long has Ingrosso been in Unfazed, by the way? Last I checked, he wasn't. It seems like he was a big free agent pickup, huh? There's Render killing Kolg. I mean, I don't know, man. They need some courses, I think. Ingrosso, oh, he was an OG? Alright, I see you. Conceited getting his ass kicked. Conceited said he was going to come up here and tell us what happened in this Gnag War right here and what 1-2-3 can do a bit better here, because in these later clips I noticed that These are all like 3v1s. Even on this one right here, you see all 4 unfazed Gnag members right here. Whereas I can't see where a 1-2-3 Gnag member is unless they're inside the emanation. I mean, just look at the formation that they got up here, right? You got a guy downtown, and you got 3 guys at the door. I mean, I don't know, man. 1-2-3 Gnag is getting pulled at the ropes. Now this is a good scene right here. I got Conceited, you got Cole, you got Q in the end. You got Lanzian. So it's a 4v4 again. All right. So I'm not too sure what's going on, folks, because people were saying that there was a handicap. People were saying that there were more unfazed members of the Gnag War. So I don't know, man. This looks like it's a fair and square 4v4 fight. Now I'm not gonna talk shit about the 1-2-3 Gnag here, because if you remember that event that somebody hosted, was it Abdel? I don't even know. A few months ago at the golf course, the 1-2-3 Gnag won that, and they had Duke Hitchens on their team. So maybe it's just a bad day for the 1-2-3 Gnag here, folks. But what we need is a Gnag War Olympics. That's what we need. We need 4 players from every Gnag on the server. We need to put them into a league and have standings, have a season, all right? Have a championship. That's what we need to do. All right? Just like soccer for you Europs that watch soccer or some shit. That's what we need. We need all the Gnags on the server to register, designate 4 players, or have a roster and just have 4 players fight, have a season, have a playoffs, have a championship, and then you can be crowned the 2025 best Gnag on NG. Butthead said that I should switch the 1337 Gnag with the 1-2-3 Gnag. So you're saying 1-2-3 is number 6 on the server? Is that what you're saying, man? That's wild, man. That's wild. I don't know, man. It's a little wild. I see Kanshi's hand is up. I wonder if he's 1-2-3 isn't the thing about. No, you're seeing it right here, man. You're seeing it live. The 1-2-3 Gnag was in the Gnag War, bro. Kanchi, if your hand was actually up, I've given you permission, man. Where's Conceited at, man?
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Well, Conceited, man, we saw the tape, man. What happened during this Gnag War, man? Why aren't the kills coming in? Oh shit! Hey, Kanchi, hold on. I'm thinking. Hold on, Kanchi. I'll bring you back up, but we have to see what Conceited thought about this getting their ass destroyed. The 1-2-3 Gnag getting their ass destroyed last week. What's going on, man? What happened?
Okay, so at first, I think these guys were cops or felons or something, and we were pretty much killing them. We were killing them, and I think Evan was around. I think when Evan left, we got sent an invitation to have a gang war. So we were discussing it. And then we said, you know what, fuck it, why not? Because we were looking at how many members they had. I think it was like 5 or 6 versus 4.
They always roll deep.
You know, that didn't matter, honestly. So we went on ahead and we had the gang war. At first, starting at the junkyard in that, tiny space was a pretty bad idea.
Y'all both agreed to start there?
Yeah. We were already in Sandy Shore, so that was the first, thought of place.
Mhm.
But it was we were like headless chickens, man, honestly.
I mean, y'all ain't have that organized. Listen, man, the unfazed Gnag, man, they're tryhards, man. They practice. You know how the soccer teams practice? They're in the lab, man. They know how to hold the junkyard. Right? Y'all got to start doing that.
Yeah, we pretty much missed the brains of the 1, 2, 3, which is Evan.
Mm. I mean, I saw what Evan said after he wanted to be a cheerleader or some shit, but he's not listening right now. But next time y'all have this Gnag War, it's true. I mean, like I said, QNVN and Evan may be the best two fighters on the server, right? And if y'all are gonna
Yeah.
go into a Gnag War, y'all gotta have them both. Right? No slight on y'all, but
All
y'all
right.
gotta have
So about the a lot of the kills really.
them.
The, how they got it. When we died like one after the other, they came at us individually and smoked us. So there wasn't much that we could do.
You mean basically, when a dude went down, what they would all focus on one person or something?
Nah, they'd like well, yeah, they'd kill one person, like whoever's
Hmm.
nearby. Then there'll be like three or four of them. They'll come at another guy, and that's how they kept going
Yeah.
until we finally got a chance to regroup at uh, what's that location? I think it was Denham Canyon,
Hmm.
where we started getting some kills, but it wasn't enough. So,
Yeah, man. Listen.
but
Uh,
no, we're not complaining, man. Congrats to them. It's a well-deserved win considering the amount of times that we've been dominating. So, yeah.
you heard that? You heard that
And the
unfazed?
previous Gnag War, the previous gang war, Fix D and Sampila bailout on us, or else we would have won easily. But
True.
still not complaining though. They deserve it.
Hey, I mean, Fixty for for a kid, KIDD. You know what I mean? He's a
I
pretty
I
big,
I
pretty
I
good
don't
fighter.
see
You
why he needed to rage on a guy that doesn't even have grass enabled in his graphic settings.
know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but next time y'all gotta get the roster on fleek. Maybe if y'all got Evan Q and VN Fixty on that team, unfazed might have to
Uh,
watch out. What do you think about that? Unfazed, huh? You scared?
nah, Evan. I told Evan. I said, hey, Rashawn brought up an idea about having an NG Olympics, for the best gang. I
Oh,
said,
that's
pick
so.
your best five. I told him, pick your best five. He chose himself, QNVN, Sampila, H&M, Colgate.
And how did you feel about not being picked in that top five?
I, I'm happy. I'm happy he didn't pick me. I'm happy
It's okay if somebody's injured or some shit,
because
right?
according to the guys, I'm 1, 2, 3's weakest link.
Well, that's
So
what Anka said, right?
yeah,
Rip son.
Anka is she's a special one, man. Gotta excuse her.
Man, well, I mean, listen, man, you might be an alternate. Remember, dudes on the last few days of Crazy Bops, they were saying that if ICE finds Colgate and deports him back to his country, then you'll be next up. You know what I mean? So you always got to be ready. You always got to practice with the team. Render did say that even if y'all got a team of Q and V and Evan, Fixty, and whoever, y'all still get deaded. But we we got to make this
That's
happen, ladies and gentlemen.
you gotta let that guy talk his shit, man. He's just full of shit.
There it is, man. But we got to get this shit going. All right, we need to get an NG Olympics out here, right? We need a season. We need a playoffs. We need the schedule. We need a roster. We need alternates. We need something. Got to create a league out here, folks. Have your best 4 or your best 5 get into a Gnag War season, and we got to crown a champion. That's what we need, folks. That's what we
Yeah,
need.
but these stats for Sean, it's I gotta say, man, it's invalid. And not 1, 2, 3, but Evan will disagree with these stats. Well, the rankings, in fact.
Oh, the ranks?
Yeah, it's invalid, man.
What would he disagree? I'm sure that he would say 1, 2, 3 be number 1. At least if he's there.
Maybe not. He'll maybe give UNFAZED credits where it's due, but to me it's invalid.
Damn. Well, I mean,
these guys win like 2 Gnag War over us, and they're ranked number 1. Fuck no.
Damn. Well, man, I don't know. They made it really high profile. I mean, when they beat y'all 23-6, they posted it all over the Discord. So we
were entitled to lose. It was okay to lose, Rashawn. It was okay to lose, really.
It's got having y'all first loss, basically. You know, I mean, it's okay to lose sometimes, basically. I mean,
yeah, man. I mean,
if it's a real season, you know.
For the past few days, Evan's been stressing out QNBN a lot, so it's why we're.
Oh no, I've seen.
We've been slacking.
Well, listen,
Evan's awareness has been it's been pretty shit, man. Even QNBN to get 2v1 and all sorts of shit. But
man, QNVN only wants the best for Evan, man. He knows that Evan is his best student, and he gets angry when his best student doesn't do what he's supposed to do, you know?
But even at the junkyard, man, it was so intense that I accidentally rammed QNBN, and I got yelled at.
Pride deserved, really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like I said, it was intense, so it was crazy.
Yeah, true. But
he's a scary guy, man. Like when you get yelled at, you gotta stay quiet.
That's right, man. You gotta shut your mouth and take the lashings. You know what I mean? But there have been, ladies and gentlemen, that was the statement from Conceited of how the 1, 2, 3 Gnag got taken down or thrown back here. All my bad, Kenshi. I'll have I'll invite you back up, but you know that's what it is, folks. When you have a 23-6 blowout like that, you've got to post everywhere you can, and maybe UNFAZED is not number 1, but as far as I've seen, with how much they've been parading the win, and when you see what kind of fighters they got, there's not a lot of weak links there, you know. But I really do think that we should get some type of Gnag War tournament. So you got Kenshi up here.
No, sir.
What's going on, man?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. What you got for us, man? I don't know.
I don't know about this gang stuff, man. Someone got to lose. We need to put ego on the side, man, because things gonna get toxic, and we have a lot of friends. It's what I think. And sometimes people have difficulties on that, and it's very important, I think.
You mean like they're fighting their friends in the Gnag War, and they're like, oh, I don't want to kill you, so they just die? Yeah.
No, but if you kill me on a gang fight, I gotta deal with that, and the other day forget about it, man. It's what I think.
True. I mean,
because servers still have rules, and people still play by with them. So it's what I think. It's important you keep your friendships. I have a lot. I'm on Sam, like everybody knows, but I love UNFAZED, man. I have a lot of friends there, so that is important for me. keep this healthy situation, especially
Yeah.
because we know each other so long time. And about gang wars is what I see more important is we keep it healthy, the game healthy. You lose, you lose. That's it.
Yeah, it is true, but sometimes when you get the Gnag Wars going, like you're in the competition mode, right? You already know what's going on. You can push your friendship aside for about 15 minutes, and you have to kill their ass.
But
Yeah,
sometime I'm gonna tell when I joined NG, I was get mad with a lot of kills. Well, what the fuck? Why is this guy killing? But then I realized that is only worse for me because get you nervous, get you a worse player. You can do better job if you keep it healthy. That you lose, fuck it. Yeah, and this always see things because I was wrong. I was getting mad with a lot of things. Now
yeah,
I'm just okay. Well, I don't know. It's why I see things. People, if you keep it healthy, it's better for a server because people don't stop play for this and for that, or because
yeah.
the other one break a little rule. Well, I'm on CNR, bro, for who know me since 2007.
Long
I
time.
mean, I've been through a lot of shit. What I learned about is you don't keep the problem for the next day
Um,
because things can be a lot of toxic. You lose the will for play also, and that's bad for you and for the server. Is what I think.
oh no, it's true, man. Like you said 2007, right? Like you know how it is since then.
Yeah, and people complained about the reports, but if you remember, on CV, report is not so important thing for people report all the time like I see. Oh, I don't know, man. This is just bad for the game.
Well, it's bad because I think these days people in the past,
Big
right?
egos.
People in the
Have a big
past,
ego.
they
This,
reported because they couldn't play the game. Like they were getting DM'd over and over again. But these days they report to see other people get punished. You know what I mean? And then after, if the guy does get punished, how can I say it? They pause, rub their balls in their face, and they're like, don't mess with me. I reported you. You got punished.
but
You can't
that
mess
is
with me, bitch.
the bad thing I still see is this on a server. People wait to that kind of stuff. They go to you, they ram you. Then, oh, you are the enemy, man. You're just ramming over, pushing the revenge on. What you expect? You defend yourself. It's why I see that things people just, I don't know, just deal with the lose and report less, I think. Because the reports I see lately is minor things, man. It's just
Very
one
small.
kill. I remember on CV, sometimes people want to destroy your account to you lost everything, and things still got solved, and everybody plays. But now just one dead sometimes, is Jesus, oh my god, like is the end of is
Yeah,
what
I
I think.
mean, yeah, people report people these days for untying their shoe. That's how
And
pussy
what
the
for
reports have come.
this gang stuff, what I think, we still keep this healthy mentality and don't get so mad. Because still gang, you can still PM people, say sorry, man. It's very important when you're wrong, you say sorry because I think it's make a big difference. I
Nah,
don't
man.
know.
Well, I mean, you're
No,
you're right. You're right, but it's all about the masculinity in the game, man. You can't say sorry to another man in this game. Of course not.
no, because it's GTA. Yeah, he
Yeah.
sees your friend or something. You like people like render kill me for some reason, but revenge is just over. And hey, I'm sorry, man. I don't realize, man. This is normal stuff. People
Yeah.
sometimes report to that kind of stuff. I think it's stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, I
So I
mean,
think
they're just trying to get
I don't know.
somebody punished.
I'm talking about minor things. I think special. That's it. Or we can, fight with each other. For example, Razor killed me a lot of times for it, and I love Razor, man. Razor is great. He's a great guy, man. And don't get mad because that, but I see people just for one hit kill. Oh man, it's end of for all. I
No,
don't
man.
know. This is part of the game. On TV, you get killed for it all the time.
Yeah, it's true, man. Rezer doesn't get mad over the game. You know, listen,
No,
I'm too
that's
old to
it.
get mad over a game. You know.
I learn a lot with him because he's so positive, so just gaming. And it's what I'm trying learning. Now when the future on the NG is be healthy, we kill it and now, haha, whatever. I don't know.
But when you get really mad on the server, man, like when something happens and then you don't have time to get your emotions, man. What do you do when you get really mad? Do you just take a few breaths?
Sometimes I try get a little time, like 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because that first minute is terrifying because you want your revenge, you go there immediately. So sometimes you have that minute is very important. I don't know. Sometimes you even won't go for the revenge. I speak for myself.
Yeah, true. Listen,
If I let just that minute, I can think, oh, that's okay, man. Just one kill. Ah, fuck this guy.
that's right. It's only one
That's what I'm
kill.
saying.
Deep breaths, in and out, deep breaths, and then you'll just
Well,
continue doing
but
this
one
stuff.
of the things that get me mad is cop the M, bro, because is very stupid. You don't need to that.
You mean when you're felon and they cop DM? Is that what it is?
No, for example, when you're not resisting.
Not resisting
Look,
felon.
yeah, but you're not resisting. But it's your right if you want to resist, okay? But the cop instant shot you. You is very disadvantage, I think, for also for the felon. I don't know. It's only thing I get more mad is that thing. Because
Yeah.
the most of the time, on my case, when I'm robbing, I don't go shooting because you lost a lot of time and you can grind a lot of money. If you don't just shooting, you just grab the money and go.
I mean,
And
it
if you
can.
want some PvP, I don't know, rob bank or other stuff, when you can enjoy more shooting, that stuff.
Yeah, that might be the number one thing, right? When it comes to that.
I think for the
Most
only
stuff.
thing get me really mad is that stuff, the cop there, that stuff. The killing, oh, I know. I think servers still need the aim because people on GTA 5 they want shoot is a shooting game, so we need
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we need.
The action, man.
Even if you like fishing, I like fish a lot. All over the years, I fish on CV and here, but I still think GTA 5 is a shooting game, and we need I don't know
It's
them
facts, yeah.
some on a legit way, but I don't know. No, think about. I don't have big ideas for this gang stuff, but I don't know. A place we can, I don't know, kill each other, and that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Have the people that have the big suggestions. I guess they'll give you or give the devs ideas. You know.
Yeah, I
So
don't know, man.
yeah, that's what it'd be. All right, Kenshi, I enjoyed dropping your ideas and shit. You know what I mean? He's basically saying keep it
Thank you,
healthy,
man.
ladies and gentlemen. Keep it healthy.
The same. Keep healthy. Is a friendship. Friends be friends, man. Well, I make so many friends all over the years on CV. It's so great, man.
Yeah, it is true, but I don't know. Once in a while, you got to kick their ass. That's what it'd be, you know.
I hope so.
I don't
I
know.
hope it.
All right, that is that.
Thank you much, man. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Welcome, man. Gonna throw you back down here. Let's see. So we'll do some Rate My Chase live in a little bit. I don't know if anyone else has anything else to say. I think I don't have anything else really. So I'll bullshit here for another minute, and then we'll get some Rate My Chase live coming up. I had to reinstall 5M because last week we were crashing every 15 minutes. So hopefully this time we don't fuck this up. Now, the last 2 weeks we've been here doing it for a bit too long, so I'm gonna set an alarm. All right, if we start Rate My Chase live in 15 minutes, we're only gonna be here for 2 hours. All right, we're gonna do it for 2 hours and then we're done. All right, so because your boy needs to go to the fucking grocery store. You know what I mean? I've run out of. So I don't see no hands up. So I guess we're gonna transition. Pause. We're gonna transition to Rate My Chase live here.